So we're starting off our warm-up with a isometric wall sit and knee banded. What you're going to do is press your knees out against the band. These are called abductions. So we're going to do about 25 of these abductions. You want to be able to hold your wall sit for about 45 seconds. A minute is even better. Make sure that lower back is pressed into the wall. Keep your core in tight. 2 sets of these, rest for a minute in between or longer if you need to. We're gonna do a sprint interval. I'm doing plyometrics for my 20-second sprint interval. Sprint meaning you're going about 95 to 100% for about 20 to 30 seconds. I've chosen squat jumps. You can modify to your ability. I like some kickboxing moves that include the arms and the legs if you need to keep it low impact. So you're going to increase your load if you don't have equipment or weights at home. I'm filling up a backpack with a bunch of textbooks, and I have 2 5-pound plates. Your bottles will work as well. So the idea is we're going to load up heavy enough where doing 10 repetitions is pretty much a 8 or 9 out of a 0 to 10 scale of difficulty. We're going to do this to build and strengthen the muscle, and because we don't have all day, this is not a cardio session. So we're going to grab whatever dumbbell weights you have, load up the backpack, and for safety for beginners, what we're going to do is start off with a box squat on both legs. In order to make it harder, we're going to switch to a single leg box squat, which I will show you next. The way you're going to increase your load is to switch to a single leg movement. What I'm doing here is bracing off of my right toe. For form cues, make sure that working leg has a knee that's pointed forward. What you're going to do to start off at first is to fully sit and sort of rock back. Once you advance, what you can do is just tap down onto the bench without rocking back. You're not going to be able to use that momentum, and it's going to increase the level of difficulty. We're switching from a lower body press. The lower body press was the squat, switching to an upper body press, which is a push-up. To modify for beginner level, you're going to either do a push-up from your knees, or you can elevate your hands. The higher your hands are elevated, the easier the push-up's going to be, and then you can progress from there to a full plank from your feet push-up. Second to the last move is an upper body one arm row. You're going to get into a leaning lunge position and sort of get a comfortable hold onto your backpack so you can go ahead and row that weight. What you want to do is pause at the top, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You might have to jimmy rig your backpack so that you can get a full range of motion. Starfish crunches are our final move. This one works your upper and lower abs as well as your obliques. Those are the side ab muscles. What I like to do is concentrate on the twist. So I'm going to take my hand and put it to the outside of my foot while I rotate my torso in a twisting fashion. Press your lower back into the ground. That'll help you get some core activation. You want to do enough reps where it's feeling pretty hard and you're not feeling that you can do the next rep. And then you're going to want to progress from there. So keep track of how many reps you can do the first time. If it's only a couple, totally fine. There's always room for growth.